Hello, dear beautiful person. My name is Ira. I have doctorate in clinical psychology, but I prefer to call myself a modern witch. In this video, I want to talk to you about energy. And I also want to let you know who is the person I'm recording this video for, who is the person I'm serving. So one of the things I often like to tell people is that I'm not working with people, I'm working with a soul. And I'm working with a very specific type of a soul. It's a soul who is coming here to this planet to experience a deep union with the human it is in, with the sense of self, with the everything that exists. So for this kind of people, and they can be in different professions, many of them are healers, teachers of yoga, of our spiritual practices. Some of them are engineers, some of them are bakers or accountants, very different professions. But what is really common is these few things. One, these people really care about healing this world in one way or the other. It can be through, baking cakes, it can be through therapy, but they really want to make people around them happy, or restore the balance on this planet, make animals happy, make planet happy. It's just something that is very core to these people. And another point that is also there is that they often feel very discontent. There is this archetypal journey of such a soul that no matter what a human does, no matter how much healing is happening, and how many different workshops and modalities are tried, there is on some level a sense of dissatisfaction, a sense of void, loneliness, sadness that never really goes away. And I'm smiling because I'm so excited for you for discovering this channel and discovering this video, because if you're this kind of a person, this content is for you. My work in this world is for you. Why? Because I know that there is an experience of truly, deeply coming home. It's not that there is a magic pill. It's not that there is a hocus pocus that you do and you arrive. But there is a way to come into such integration, to come into such a sense of I got it. I really get it now in my body on a very deep level, what it's like to feel one in love. And you're right. If you're yearning for it and having that lingering sense that this is incredible, it is. It is absolutely incredible. It's like on some level, like a never-ending orgasm. It's a very visceral sense of completion. And not completion in the sense that life is over. No, it continues. It doesn't mean that there is no more pains and emotions and challenges. But there is a very deep sense of homecoming, and it's extremely fulfilling. Now, let's get into the energies. This video is being recorded after some conversations and a topic that came up that I have to take a stand and speak against. And I'll tell you why, and I'll tell you what's the subject. So it's very common to be hearing about positive energies, negative energies, high vibrational states, low vibrational states, and also the whole phenomena of energies of other people not belonging to you coming into your field and needing to clear them out, learning to build your boundaries, your protection from energies that you don't want, just realizing that there are different types of energies all around us. Now, let me tell you first that we need to understand what is energy. What do we actually mean? In my teachings, in order to really come into that sense of union, it's important that we use our attention, use our awareness to investigate the experience that we are having. Because at the end, this sense of union happens when you're so present here and now with your attention inside of your direct experience for a prolonged period of time, that union literally is happening, is possible. And part of this work is observation of the phenomena, of the experience as they are. So even when I'm trying to understand energy, I want to really be anchored with my attention into the direct experience in my body, right? I'm coming here to experience union in this body, not outside of it. That's in a different place. Here, it's going through the embodied experience. And then the question is, in a very direct experience, what is energy? And if you're observing, and if that's already the practice that you're doing of observing, you will start to see, okay, it's a certain kind of a sensation that I experience in my body, or sometimes it doesn't really feel like in my body, it feels like it's beyond my physical body. But there is this sensation, there is this experience that we call energy. And you can notice how, the word that I actually like to use is presence, how different objects have a different quality of presence to them. For example, this beautiful oak tree, if I bring my attention to it and try to experience it, try to feel it, I will begin to feel certain state that is coming into me as I'm attempting to connect. And you could say this is the energy of the oak. This is the presence of the oak. But really what is happening is me having an experience. And if I continue this exercise with anything, I will begin to see that whatever I'm talking, it's that part, it's really, like that object, it's really an experience that I'm having. This is when I begin to realize that everything that I experience, it's essentially me. This is what it means to experience me. This is what it means when people say we are all one, there is nothing but I. Is that I begin to realize whatever I'm experiencing essentially exists as one reality. Just stay with the sensation. If you're trying to figure it out in your mind what I'm saying, I know it can be a little bit challenging, this concept, and the mind kind of blanks out. That's okay. Just stay in the experience, in the felt sense of what you're experiencing right now as you're listening to this video. And their ideas disappear. If I continue to melt into this level of awareness, I will be experiencing more and more peace, excitement, and very deep sense of safety. All that there is this presence. All that there is this presence. And I can infuse, I have this option to infuse this presence with a quality of love, with quality of gratitude. Now, what's my problem with the terminology of positive and negative energy, of energy that is mine and that is not mine, me and tree and mine and not, with the person, we can be talking about it. Is that instead of driving your soul to experiencing unity on a very deep, profound level, it allows it to stay yet in another experience of separation. There is I and there is you, and there are boundaries, and I want to make sure that your energy is not coming into me and my energy is not coming into you. Do you see that this is yet another illusion of separation? And I really want to be clear, there is nothing wrong in living inside of this story. In some ways, it's a beautiful story to live. We like watching movies. We like watching movies when there is this interplay of different energies. There is something beautiful in this multitude of forms and the relationship between them. There's something beautiful in Shiva and Shakti manifesting as two, so that they can be experiencing unity into one. All I'm saying that if you are a soul that is really yearning to go deeper, that is yearning for this sense of unity, and you are done with the games, you already tried so many different things, you already played getting rich, you played realizing your dreams, you played all kinds of games, and you're noticing that, wow, I'm still like, there's still something is missing. I want you to know this is super important for me to get this message across to you, that this is what is missing. What is missing, possibly, again, if you're this kind of a soul, is that sense of one. Not many, not two. One. Me and myself. United. And of course, as I'm still having this body, I will still have some kind of a persona. I will still have some kind of an experience, this beautiful experience of relationship and interconnection with different objects, right? This perception is still going to be happening in some way, though I really don't know what it would be like if we kept going. I do think it would be different from what it is right now. That's, for sure I have that sense. But wherever we put our attention, this is where we are going to dwell. This is the experience that we are going to be having. And in a story where you are working with energies and you're protecting yourself and you're making sure that you're clearing certain energies out of you, I don't know about you again, but me, it is a not satisfying reality for me to live in. I can play there sometimes, it's fun. But if I'm working with a soul that is yearning for union, I know that I need to be taking her further. I need to be taking the attention of this person from this field of mine and theirs, me and them, and separation, right? To the field of here and now, what I experience. Constantly bringing attention and realizing this is my experience. I also find that there is so much calm. There is so much calm and empowerment in the place of oneness. A hell of responsibility. I think that's actually responsibility might be something that is difficult for us, making it difficult for us to give up on separation. Because if there is no other, if it's all me, then whatever I experience is in my responsibility. Wow. Can be overwhelming, for sure, especially if I still have unresolved guilt in me. And many of us do. Yeah, it's just a part of what we've been taught. So I'd like to hear your thoughts, what you are taking out of this. And I truly hope that you will find what you're looking for. I really know that a sense of completion and satisfaction are possible. If you need my help, you can find all the information about how I help on encounterland.com. And if you have any questions or curious about other topics, let me know.